Hey guys, yes, back in the rice fields. Someone mentioned on the last video from the rice fields how desolate it was looking. This is what it looks like in winter, just because not a lot of rain and zero temperatures at night, and it just sort of becomes desolate like this. Farmers leave it alone like this. The most they'll do here is burn off the dead bits. They'll probably come along and burn off the dead bits sometime over the next couple of months. They wait for the rain and the warm weather to come back. So, the video we made recently about more suck from Japan Post led to a video about why nothing changes in Japan, and that led to this video because those previous two videos were rather unpopular as we said they would be, as we anticipated, and that led to just some discussion with a couple of patrons and just some comments and things. Some positive support. You know, our patrons, obviously they support what we do, and a couple of them said just keep doing what you're doing, and that led to this video. So obviously, as you guys know, our videos are not terribly popular, and that's because a few reasons. One of them is we don't follow the formulas that you're supposed to follow to get popular videos on YouTube. So, you know, the formulas, so you're supposed to, every video you're supposed to say, don't forget to like and subscribe, and what's the other thing? Oh, the comment thing. They always have some. Tell us what you. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of this, and tell me what you think of that. And usually it's a really simple question that anybody will have, or everybody will have an opinion on. There's videos on YouTube about how to make popular videos on YouTube, and this is the sort of stuff. I think there's a book too. I was watching a video once. The guy was talking about a book that he read about how to be popular on YouTube, you know, and that's what they always say, because if you get likes on your video and you get comments, likes, what's the other thing? Oh, people subscribe, obviously that's going to help, and you get likes on your video, but the other one's the comments, and it all gets picked up by the YouTube algorithms and makes it more popular, so it gets more views. So what they'll do is they'll ask a really sort of a inane question that they know almost everybody else. You know, what do you think about people beating children, or what do you think about people torturing animals, or something provocative like that, because they know they'll get, tell me what you think, they say, and then the popular videos get like 5,000 views, which obviously means that trendy dude that made the video isn't going to read 5,000 comments, right? But he's still saying, tell me what you think. I want to know what you think, right? That's the trick. So you guys know, you're watching YouTube right now, you know all the tricks. So we don't do any of that. Not to say that we don't appreciate the like, you know, the thumbs up thing. You know, we do appreciate that, and we do. That is encouraging when people click that thumbs up button. That is encouraging. But, you know, we also get lots of thumbs down on our videos because they're not popular. We make videos about things people don't want to hear about, and we do it in a way, you know, we'll get thumbs down on this one just because it's an old man sitting in a rice field talking. You know, the kiddies on YouTube don't want to watch that. They watch 30 seconds of that, and then they'll thumb it down and go and watch, you know, someone falling off a skateboard and hitting themselves in the nuts or something, you know. So, you know, we get lots of the thumbs down. Someone commented on that recently, and we don't really care. We suspect there's actually people that subscribe to our channel just so they can thumbs down every video, because quite often as soon as we release a video we get thumbs down on it, and so before that it would have even had time to watch it. So we suspect that there's some vindictive types that do that. We don't care. It doesn't actually affect us at all. The thumbs up thing is a bit encouraging when you make a video and you get 200 thumbs up on it. That's sort of a bit encouraging, but again, it doesn't matter. The other one is the subscribers. You know, you should do this to get some more subscribers. You should do that. Yeah. Yeah. The comments, do appreciate the comments. I mean, you know, you guys know some of the comments are just like, you just skip over them, you know, all sorts of stuff. But some of the most interesting things that have ever happened on our video have been in the comments. You know, some really insightful stuff. Now and again, someone will leave a really insightful thing. Quite often, the topics of the videos that we've made, there'll be people who watch the video who know more about the topic than we do. So, for example, cars, or anime, or manga, or, you know, there's people that subscribe to our channel and watch our videos who know a lot more about those topics than we do, and they'll say, oh, that's a this or that's a that, and they'll fill us all in on all that stuff, you know. So all that's good. But the reason that we don't need all that stuff is because of our patrons and our PayPal supporters. So just to give you guys a bit of an idea of the logistics of it, a good example, within the last week there was the Fanta video. Now one of our patrons said, you know, how many Fanta flavours have you shown us over the years? And I thought, that's interesting. So I went back, spent hours, right? 12 years of videos, 3,000 videos or something. Had to go through all these videos, because we keep them all, most of them. And went through all the videos looking for all the Fanta videos, right? It took hours, and then got them all together in one file, and then put them on the editing software and edited it up. And it took all day, basically, until I went to work in the afternoon. So it took hours. It took absolutely hours to make that video, you know. And so far that video's had about 600 views and made about 50 cents, right? So for that, I don't know, 5 hours, I guess, maybe. I don't know, 5 or 6 hours, maybe 7 hours. I had to go and do other things and come back, I don't know, hours and hours and hours to make that video. And so far it's made about 50 cents. So, you know, you can't, and that's why these guys that have the, you know, if you're going to make money out of making your videos, or make it worth your while making videos on YouTube, you need to get hundreds of thousands of views on every video. You know, hundreds of thousands of views on every video, or 1 million if you can, you know, to make it worthwhile. Because spending hours on a video that then makes 50 cents, you know, it doesn't add up. It obviously doesn't add up. So from that point of view, because of what we do, you know, we know. I mean, we've been making videos on YouTube for 12 years. We know what's popular. You know, we know how to make videos that are popular. We've seen it. You can see what's popular on YouTube, you know, but it's just not what we want to do. You know, how can I make a popular video? It isn't the way we approach this thing. We approach this thing by, now that's interesting. You know, hey, geez, that postal experience is a thing. Let's make a video about that. You know, and then that triggered off the why don't they do something about that? Well, that triggered the next video. That's how we make our videos, you know. We see something, geez, look at that, get out the camera, boom. We don't want to think about it whether it's popular or not, you know, because you know, if you look at the stuff that's popular on YouTube, I mean, I know most of you guys who watch us regularly wouldn't be watching the most popular stuff on YouTube because it wouldn't appeal to you. It doesn't appeal to me, with some exceptions. Now and again you get something that's amazing that comes up, you know, that 10 million people watch it because it's amazing, and wow, look at that is amazing. That happens, but majority of it's rubbish, isn't it, really? It just appeals to kiddies or something. I don't know who it appeals to. The masses, apparently. The masses, you know, what's popular sort of appeals to the masses, you know, and we just don't want to go down that track. Just don't want to be thinking like that, you know. I mean, we like doing anything and everything about Japan without considering about whether it's going to be popular or not. And that's what someone talked us into this years ago. Whenever it was we started with Patreon, we'd had a couple of years of people, after Patreon first started, there was a few people saying, you should get on Patreon. I want to support your channel. You know, we get on Patreon. And I didn't want to do it for the fear of being steered away from this thing about being able to make our own videos. And I used to say that, no, I don't want to get paid to make videos. I don't want people patronage, because then that's going to steer which way we go with what videos we make. And a couple of people who are still supporters now said that's not how Patreon, you know, being a patron works. They support you doing what you do because of the way you do it. And that's exactly what turned out to be the case, is that with a couple of exceptions over the years, we've had a couple of people on Patreon that have said, I don't like what your last video, and I'm not going to support your channel anymore. We've had a couple that have done that over the years, and it's sort of, that's a bit disappointing, because like, oh geez, just lost a patron, you know, just lost some income, but it can't. I just thought Shogunai just went through my head. Shogunai, it can't be helped. I don't care. I do care. It's painful to lose supporters, but it's not going to change the way I make videos. It's not going to change the way I make videos. I'm not going to change what I do because of that, you know. And the majority of the patrons are really good, and that's exactly what happened this week. Was it was like talking about why things don't change, and I said on that video I knew it would be an unpopular video, and it was. You know, some people don't want to hear that. You know, you just want. One guy said on the post, on the Japan Post, foreigners just want Japan to change and be like they want it to be, or something like that, you know. You always get that. But the guys on Patreon were saying, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, you know, keep doing it the way you're doing it. And they're not just saying that, they're they're voting with their wallets. They're putting up money every month for us to continue making the videos the way that we make them, and it's really liberating, and after being screwed over, those of you who have been with us for a while, over the years we've been screwed over pretty badly by YouTube, all sorts of punishments. We had our comment section removed for a couple of years and all sorts of stuff like that, and the support on Patreon and PayPal, the PayPal guys too, has sort of made us independent. We don't care so much about what YouTube does to us anymore, or what anybody does to us, what people comments or thumbs down, or we don't care about any of that anymore. And if we make a video that's only gets 600 views and only makes 50 cents on YouTube, we don't care, because the patron that was interested in that Fanta, the Fanta flavors, is happy, and that's all that matters now. If we make a video and we like making it, because now and again we make one about, I want to make a video about that, and I like making it, or my kids like it or something, and we make it, and then one viewer says that was really good, it was worth making. We don't have to do that thing. Otherwise, if we went down that other track of it has to be popular, hey, like and subscribe, hey, what's up, like and all that stuff. If we went down that track, we'd have to be very careful. Can't make a video about that topic. Can't make a video about that topic. They always avoid controversial subjects unless they support the popular point of view. Most of those really popular videos, they don't like to address controversial subjects unless they're backing the popular point of view, because they don't want to make an unpopular video. And it's all about that, and it's all about getting 100,000 views so they can make some money. And we just don't, we're happy not to go down that track, and we are sort of lucky too, living in Japan. It is pretty cheap here at the moment, and it means that we can get by, and sort of struggle by to just pay the bills and live fairly simple lives here, not too badly. Having said that, we have lost a lot of patrons recently, and we do need more. So if you're not on Patreon already and you like what we do, if you want to support our unpopular videos, there's always links under our videos to Patreon and PayPal. So there's also Coffee as well. There's another supporter that supports us through Coffee. Thank you very much. So there's those three avenues, and we do need more at the moment. We are actually down a bit at the moment. We have the notorious cork boards where we put all our bills, and it is a bit heavy at the moment. January's expensive in Japan. All the bills come for the health insurance and pension and tax, and all the other stuff comes in, the home tax and all that sort of stuff, property tax for our house and all that sort of stuff. So it is an expensive time. So yeah, look, before I go, if you want to support the unpopular videos and you want us to keep doing what we're doing, please, Patreon or Coffee or PayPal, to support the channel. We'd really appreciate it, because we have lost a few over the last couple of months. It's down. We're doing okay towards the end of last year, and then the last couple of months it's gone down again. So, but that's the answer. The person that was saying about, because we often get people say, if you do this, you'll get more views, and if you do that, you'll get more views, and if you do that, your videos will be more popular. We do know that, we do know that, but we don't want to do that. We don't care if they're popular or not. We're in that position where we don't want it to guide what we do or how we do it, because there's enough of that trendy, cool, fast sort of paced, stuff for the kiddies. There's enough kiddies entertainment on YouTube already. The people we know, our supporters. We don't have a lot of trendy young kiddies. We got some trendy old people. Trendy older people, mature people. That's a more polite way to say it. But that tends to be our supporters. They're thinking people who, we always say our supporters are not high in quantity, but they're high in quality. And it's the same as the people who watch our videos. It's not high in quantity, but high in quality. Whereas a lot of those popular videos, it's popular, isn't it? It's the masses that are watching those skateboard nutshot videos and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, that was it. Just wanted to touch on that, on our unpopular video thing. So if you want to support our unpopular video, like and subscribe. No, sorry. No. If you want to support our unpopular videos, Patreon, coffee, and PayPal. The links are underneath this video. I really don't want to sound like one of those dudes. More videos coming soon.